I want to announce Bobo's ultimate question.
What's that?
Bobo, as you know, is always accused of asking bad questions when he calls in.
They're really hardly questions.
They're almost not questions at all. You're right. And it's ironic because he probably puts more work into his questions than any other caller does. He puts tremendous hours in.
Yeah.
In fact, we had Marianne from Brooklyn coach Bobo to improve his questions.
What I want to ask is Howard had mentioned on the air about a documentary with Scott Shannon. He even asked Robin, hey, did you watch it?
Wait. Do we have a phone? Click. Get to the fucking question.
Oh, no, I'm telling the backdrop of how
Howard's going to want to hear that. Don't you know what it takes to be a good caller? Yep. Get to the point.
Unbelievable. We decided Bobo needs a mentor this summer. This is what we came up with. So Bobo's going to have a mentor this summer, someone with experience asking interesting questions.
Oh, no.
We asked Bobo who would he select to mentor him, and here was his answer.
Sly Stallone is incredible with his wisdom. I follow him on his Instagram. He's always putting up this, and at the end, and he's helped me with this Marianne thing because these days I've struggled, and I hear his last words: "Keep punching." And when I go to the gym, I hit that bag. I'm thinking that same thing. I put all my aggression in that bag, and I'm hearing Rocky's, Stallone's words: "Keep punching."
Next on Bobo's list was Sarah Silverman, the comedian. If he can't get Sylvester Stallone.
Definitely Sarah. I like her podcast. I tune in every now and then. And she's very articulate. She's very smart, very funny. I could see her sitting down and going over some of my questions while I'm staring at that boobage.
Sorry, I'm staring at your boobage.
And your clitage.
My cock is walk hard, sour. Your thoughts.
Sour. What do you think of sour shoes?
Bobo's third choice for mentor for the Bobo's Ultimate Question was, believe it or not, our own Fred Norris.
Oh.
And his fantasy is that he's going to invite himself over to Fred's house for the weekend. Listen to this.
Fred Norris. Oh, I love to work with Fred. Fred, I would love to spend a weekend at your place. And you can help me craft my questions, and you can have the Bobo puppet there, and can have a whole interaction and hang out by the ocean, the water. I always get inspired by the ocean, taking walks on the beach and throwing rocks in the water, watching the rippling effect and hearing the sounds of the waves and like hanging out. I like that.
Yeah, Fred's going to sit there and do a show for him. He's going to have the Bobo puppet on his lap and just be doing Bobo for Bobo.
You could put the fist you put up the Bobo puppet up my ass.
I hope when I'm walking on the ocean with Fred, he doesn't throw me in the ocean and drown me.
Or take the walks that we throw in the ocean and throw them on my head.
Bobo's fantasy weekend with Fred continued. Here's the fantasy a little more fleshed out.
I just picture the sun coming up. He's singing this to me. Here comes the sun down by the ocean. Sun is coming up. And here comes the sun. Like, this is a new day, Bobo.
It doesn't sound like there's going to be a lot of time to go over Bobo's questions for the ultimate question.
No, Bobo's being entertained the entire time
right.
by Fred. Fred's working like a dog to make sure Bobo's happy.
Anyway, Bobo's ultimate question. So we're going to get Bobo a mentor. He's going to come back from the summer with a question that's so good. In fact, he's interested in working with the following people. As we said, Sarah Silverman and Sylvester Stallone and Fred, but also Jennifer Aniston, Conan O'Brien, Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, and Michael Rappaport. So there you go.
All of those people signing up for it.
Who knows? We'll see what happens for Bobo's ultimate question.